Today is a very exciting day. I got a new phone. Well, my sister did for me, but I got the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Had it actually shipped into my workplace, so 2-hour delivery or something, I guess. I also have the screen protector and the case. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, this is my room, so can't really get a better angle or a view unless I move out. So let's get started. Alrighty, first look. Right, this looks cool, very much. So yeah, I got the silver because I just like it. I'm gonna put this aside for a minute just so I can get the charger out. The American version does not come with a SIM slot, so I'm good with my eSIM. Rated, no stickers, which is honestly really sad. Alright, well, I'm gonna just put the screen protector on first, just to be sure. I got both the screen protectors and the case from Amazon, so I'm just gonna leave the link in the description if you want to get it too. Okay, I buffed it up. I probably should have done that with cleaner hands, but there it is. Right, let's turn it on. Okay. Well, let me put the case on first. I think it's from ESR. Ooh, feels nice. But yeah, these are the volume buttons, the action button, the little plateau situation over here, the camera control, the power button, the antenna for cellular. I finally have the dynamic island instead of the notch. Alright, let's just set it up. Alright, don't mind the mess, but to use the darn school Wi-Fi for now. I'm gonna set up cellular later. Continue. So I thought I'd change the photo, but I guess it's just that this is my old phone for comparison. Pretty noticeable size difference. Bro, I'm gonna have to add all these cards manually now. hearing a bit of clinking and clanking in the bag, it's just my keychains. So I'm just gonna put it in the ground for a minute. Just gonna keep it simple, honestly. Continue. Continue. Siri, how's the weather? Hey Siri, send a message. Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes. Hey Siri, get directions home. Siri, play some music. Love that sound. Oh dang. So the wallpaper is pretty cool. I love both of these colors though. I love this green. Actually, fun fact, both of these phones were gifted by my sister, so definitely not mooching off my sister, but thank you. Ooh. Excited to try that. Ooh, crazy. Alrighty, here it is. Okay. Oh, Lord. See the sound.
Take it slow.
Alright, sounds good. Look, my haircut today looks fire, honestly. Alright, I have completed almost everything, so it should be good. I'm just gonna customize the phone like in a span of like a few days, so I'll just get back to you in that time, but it's gonna be like a matter of split seconds for you guys, so see you then. Alrighty, welcome back. It is March 17th. I think it was March 3rd when I got my phone, so it's been quite a bit of a while. I'm really sorry that it's taken a bit longer, but yeah, I am totally ready for the what's in my iPhone part, so I guess we can just get started. You might have just seen a shift in the framing, but I just closed the window and put the camera a bit higher. But nonetheless, we should get started with the phone itself. So here it is again. It is the iPhone 17 Pro Max in silver. It's quite bigger than my last phone, which is right here. It is totally bigger than my last phone. Ooh, with the green reminds me, it's today's St. Patty's Day, so happy St. Patty's Day. I'm wearing all green today, like the shirt, even the shorts. Don't mind the stains. As I was saying, the size difference is noticeable. As you can see, all that excess screen. Also the camera bump, which is, as you can see, a lot bigger. I did have a few stickers up here, but I was like, let's just keep it clean for a while. Here's the plateau part. I wasn't really into the design when it first came up, but it actually ended up growing on me. So I really like this now. I finally have 3 cameras. I don't know which camera does what, but I'm glad to have that 8x optical zoom, flash, mic, LiDAR scanner. The white part of the phone itself, it is not the case. Let me just take it out of the case actually. So the phone itself, like out there bare. The phone itself is pretty thin. I think the backing is matte except for the Apple logo itself. Cellular antenna up here, the action button and the power buttons. I set the action button to just the default, aka the mute, because that's just what I use it mainly for. But at the same time, ever since I started college, I don't have really much of like a super personal space, so hello. Nobody's here. Oh. Yeah. As I was saying, I don't have super personal space. So I got people knocking on the door. Same sizing of speakers on both sides. Finally switched to USB-C, and this is the newest feature that is exclusive to only the newer models, I think, which is this camera control, which I'm gonna get into a bit later. But yeah, this is what the phone looks like from the side. Pretty decent. As I said, I got this case from ESR. If you just hold this, it opens up the image search section with Apple Intelligence, and if you just click it once, it's gonna open up the camera. I think I turned on image style settings for this, so if I scroll through this, it's gonna, change through all the styles. But if I would turn it off, it'll just go through the zoom. I guess that was enough on the outside, so let's go into what is on the actual phone, aka the software. Alrighty, so this is my lock screen. I didn't change the wallpaper because I change my wallpapers every once a month, like the end of the month or the next month. And since I had gotten my phone like the beginning of March, I'm not gonna change this wallpaper until the end of this month, basically. So here it is. That is downtown LA in the back, and I really love this photo, so I put it down as my wallpaper. Don't have a lot in here. It basically is set to default with the flash on the left and the camera control on the right. And this is what you see when you go into my home screen. The weather widget on top and all the default apps on the bottom. I don't change around my stuff too much because I kind of do personalize my phone a bit, but not a lot. I definitely don't like the dark theme for the app, so I'm just keeping it vibrant. But on top I have the weather widget, and as you can see, it is hot today. Yeah, but I got FaceTime, calendar, photos, camera, mail, notes, reminders, clocks, yada yada, like all the default stuff. When you go to camera, and that is the camera front, which is this, and if you just click on this expand icon, it just zooms out like that. And if you click on this rotate thingy, it just goes into that. And if you go into video, which is this, I think this is really helpful for people that are shy and don't want to film in public. They can just do this, and just this positioning is a lot better for when you don't want to whip out a camera. You still gotta be like this when you're using the back camera, but oh, this looks nice. Yeah, but when you're like using the front camera, you don't have to do this, Other than that, I finally have all the fancy menus, and going on to the second page, I have my calendar widget on the top left. I have a class tomorrow, which I should have English first. I have this calendar event so I can be up to date with whatever is coming up. And my batteries widget, which shows all the battery levels on all my devices. Now that I'm like fully locked into the Apple ecosystem. I don't know if you saw my TikTok or not, but I also got the AirPod Pro 3s. Yeah, I think these are the 3s. All the 4 sections are filled up with the battery levels. Under those are still some more default apps. On the bottom right corner is, again, more default apps. The only addition is the Playground app, which I don't use. The only time I use this app is when I got my MacBook and tried to create a sticker. Haven't used that app, but I'm still keeping it here just in case. The other addition is the VPN. But moving on to the third page, I have my the screen time going up. On the top left, I have my vision board for 2026, which I don't think I can fulfill for all of these anymore because life changes a lot and fast when you're in college.
So I'm gonna have to like give up on a couple of things, but rest assured I'm gonna get there one day or another, just not this year, you know. But yeah, we're still getting there. Well, I'm still pushing through. There's my Duolingo waiting for me to finish my streak, which is currently at 2123, which is crazy. It has been more than 5 years since I started Duolingo. Below that is my screen time, which should not be that much, honestly. Like, that is way too much. And below that are all my apps that I use on a daily, except for Messenger. I only have that because some family or friends from Nepal might try to contact me, and it has happened before that they contacted me on that app and I simply did not have that app, and I like responded to them. Like, and the reason why I have set this page like this is since I have all my social media apps in here, I can see how much time I'm spending on my phone when the screen time is like right above that. And to the fourth page is my productivity slash, you could say productivity, honestly. Top left is my health widget, which thankfully I've completed all my rings, and don't mind that the exercise ring is at 5 because after I moved to college, some days you're not sure if you can go to the gym, so I just changed it to 5, which I should not be doing. Like, it's basically cheating, but I can't be like, I'm not gonna go through the hassle of like changing it every time I have to actually change it. So yeah, completed all the rings, but I'm still gonna go to the gym today. Probably gonna hit chest, arms, and shoulders and cardio. The one next to it is the photos widget, which shuffles through all the photos on my phone or the iCloud. Right now it's a photo of me. I think it switches every hour or so. Below that is ChatGPT. Honestly, it's a lifesaver. Right next to it is Reddit, where I go to find answers to some pretty specific slash dumb slash whatever kind of questions I have. Next to that is Wash Connect, this darn app, which, I mean, this is college, they're gonna mooch off you anyways. Gotta use that app to pay for the laundry. Next to that is communication. I use GroupMe for any group that I have for any class or the Greeks on campus, anything in general, like campus related. And I use Flare for our chapter, but we use Flare for all the communication, attendance, points, everything. Below that is Helium Mobile. It has been my carrier ever since I got started on my American journey. I still have the number. I'm not planning on changing my number anytime soon. Next to that is Duo Mobile, which I think every single college uses for two-factor authentication, I guess. Next to that is 24Go, which is, you know, check-in app for 24-hour fitness. And next to that is the school folder where I have Canvas and Slack. Canvas, obviously, you gotta have that to check on stuff, to get notifications. I only use Slack for my accounting class, so after that, it's gonna just stay there, like collecting dust. Below that are all my banking apps, which is Chase, Capital One, Discover, and next to that is Duolingo. And I also put the Duolingo widget over on this page, is so that I can like actually switch over to this page, because there's no point in like having multiple pages when you're like not really switching pages, you know. And on the final page, I have work-related stuff, which is Teams for work. We use Teams in the office. Outlook for, again, I already said this is a work page, so we got Outlook where I check my work emails, and Paychecks. This is where I clock in and out, where I approve all my time cards. And yeah, that was it for my phone. There's nothing really special about it, honestly. I mean, the phone itself is special, like it's a supercomputer, but I don't have any specific customizations to it. So that was what it's on my phone. It's definitely gonna change as time goes on, but this is what it is for now, and I just love it the way it is right now. I think I might add the stickers back, but I don't know. I saw like cool ad from Apple where people were like adding stickers to the plateau or around the camera. Please don't turn off. I'm pretty sure the light's gonna turn off any minute now. But yeah, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will make sure that I post like at least every 2 weeks, which is not what I promised like a few months ago, because I really want to post every week, but it's hard. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.